You're watching the Steve's Haunted Yard channel. Get your haunt on.
All right, as you guys know, we purchased this beautiful 1962 Cadillac Meteor three-way. And, you know, she needs some work. And I know some of you are like, oh my God, I wouldn't do anything to it. It's got that perfect creepy patina on it.
That's not what I want.
I agree, because that's kind of what I want, is a creepster vehicle and like rat rod.
I don't.
But this is the body style that Julie has wanted forever, and she wants hers to be pristine, beautiful, classic, like it was.
Perfect restoration, like it was built in 1962.
Yes. So, you know, getting this car, they said it was just surface rust, but once we got it, here, babe, come here.
This was a worry.
So yeah, this is pretty bad looking. So, this is the worst part of it, other than the floorboards. They're actually rotted through. But look, just with a little bit of sanding with a sanding pad, just surface rust. Look at that. So, pretty awesome. And we've been trying several spots just to kind of make sure all over. And it's coming right off.
Yeah.
So, I'm super excited. So, yeah, just grinding it with the wheel. Or with a scraper, getting the crinkle off. And I bought the metal wheel that will scrape it off really well to put on my machine, which will make a lot faster work of this, but I bought the wrong side. Excuse me, the wrong size, so it doesn't fit. So I'm gonna run to the store. Julie's gonna continue to scrape, and I am gonna go to the store. So try to have all this off by the time I get back. Anyway, super exciting. Oh yeah. Oh, and is the door unlocked over here?
I haven't messed with it. I don't know.
I don't remember if I showed you guys what it looked like before, what the seat looked like, but put this car cover on the seat. Looks really nice. It's just temporary. Temporary for now. Woo, it's loud in here. So we're gonna scrape all this down inside here too. Scrape all this. And what I'm gonna do when I scrape all that down on the inside is I'm gonna put the metal converter on that inside as well, and then a layer of the rubber bed liner before we put the headliner back in it. So we're gonna protect this as much as possible as we're restoring. So it'll be a fun journey, guys. Look at that. Look at that cutie. Not the car, the other one. Tell you one thing though, that's a lot of roof. Day 2 of Maude roof restoration. So a couple of more tools that we got. We went and borrowed another sander right there from a friend. So now we got 2 rotary sanders. I've got my angle grinder with the metal disc, wire brushes, different grits of disc paper, sandpaper for the 2 sanders. One of these abrasive wheels, possibly. Someone recommended it. We're going to try different things. Respirator, rust reformer once we get everything off, all the rust off. And some primer if we get to that point to protect it. Huh? Your sander? Which one are you using? This one? Go for it. So now we can both sand at the same time.
You gotta put the paper on.
Well, I'm videoing here. You're interrupting my vlog again.
It's taking too long.
Taking too long? I'm at, I don't know, 30 seconds.
Yeah, but we were here well before you started vlogging.
So I ran a cord up, and I have this to plug into for now for our sanders. So I better get started before she gets crankier. Alright, so I have started getting all the crinkle off. So this is the progress for today. It is noon. Just this bit right here took about 2 hours, or a little more than 2 hours. So we're talking like 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, it's probably going to take me a good 12 hours to just get the crinkle off the top, the old crinkle and the rust off the top. So, but it's working. It's looking really good. It's super smooth, very nice. No rusted spots through. Good metal underneath. So, but, and something I didn't know, someone mentioned on the Hearse forum, I guess you can tell, well, you can't tell right there, it's so bright out here right now, but I guess you can probably see it here. See how it's darker right here along this edge and all along the thing, and then above the back? I guess they're saying that the color stayed there and it's darker. You can't tell on this side because it's shaded, but the reason why that's darker there is there's lead work behind there. So make sure, as you know, as I'm working all in this area, you know, I bought a respirator the other day, so I'm making sure to wear that while I'm sanding, and you know, trying to be real careful. So we're trying to decide, and I think we've already made the decision. We don't want to add crinkle on top. We want to paint the top and the bottom, the whole thing solid black. I think that's where we're going. Originally started this project with wanting to put crinkle back on it and researching it, but man, I don't know. What do you guys think? The bottom will be black, and if we put the top crinkle top, the black crinkle top back on top of it, I mean, it'll still look good because that's what it originally came with. But I've seen some examples of the tops being painted, because if you put the crinkle top back on it, it's susceptible again to rust. If we paint it, then it's going to protect it from rusting again. So anyway, there's my progress. Might be all I do today. I might go ahead and try to get this top section done this evening, but it's noon and it's over 100 degrees, and when I'm up there, that rooftop, when I put my hand down, even with thick gloves on, it's hot. And I also put a grinder through my knuckle earlier. Didn't feel too good. So there's the first blood draw of the new hearse. It is the next morning. It is Sunday. And man, just overnight, for this one section that I ended up getting all the crinkle off, look, just overnight, this is all new rust. This real, no, it didn't.
Misted or maybe sprinkled lightly.
Yeah, but you can see all the rust that just quickly developed. I mean, fast. But that'll come off super easy, and I'm going to seal this today, so to protect that from happening. But I wasn't done. We were going to try to get this other back half off today, and I have a friend coming over today. He said he was going to help. Don't know how much he'll help, but be cool to have another person doing it. Julie's gonna paint, or stain rather, the chocolate brown to match our stained front door that we did recently, and the trim around the garage doors. So what we did was a base coat of that and then stain. So she's gonna work on that this morning, and I'm gonna wake up the neighbors.
I'll work on the car too.
And I'm gonna wake up the neighbors because it's only 7:30
Yes.
a.m. So still working on the car, and there's this little gyrocopter dude up here. I'm probably not calling this the right thing, but it's got a little motor on the back. See it? There he goes. Sunday morning, little flight. That's so awesome. Very cool. And Julie just finished staining the trim, and we're trying to keep all our bushes from dying because this one looks like it's dead already. But so I've only done this one little section here, starting to go down. This is supposedly lead right in here, so I'm gonna be real careful. Make sure I wear my respirator. So if you guys ever do this, make sure you're wearing a respirator, because man, I mean, you could already see just from 2 days, kind of hard to see there, but look how dirty that is. That would all be in my lungs pretty much. So messy work. Messy work. All right, people. So got half of the top crinkle off and sanded down. So looking pretty good, man. It's a lot of work. I don't have this part done here because my pad is dead, and we only grabbed one yesterday. So, and Harbor Freight is a long drive, so we're not gonna get some until tomorrow. But tomorrow's Monday, so I don't know how much I'll get done. But pretty cool though. So we got the other rust off that had developed overnight, and we're gonna do a rust preventative treatment and then a coat of primer. All right, people. I didn't forgot to film a few steps after we got all this sanded off. You know, we taped up the trim, made sure we covered up the car, and I put a coat of rust converter on here. Well, first I actually cleaned it off 2 or 3 times, and then degreased it and got everything off, and then I put the rust converter on this whole part that we had sanded, and then I put a coat of primer on this part, so to protect it from re-rusting. So looks good. Forgot to film that part when we did it, so I know it kind of looks weird because it's only half, but we got more of the pads today from Harbor Freight, but didn't get a chance to work on it today. And then of course be at work the rest of the week, so maybe we'll get back on it this weekend and maybe get this side done, and possibly I'd really like to get this whole top, this whole section, this section, and of course the sections above the doors. But I don't know if we'll get that done because, man, I mean, we pretty much one weekend just got that one side done there, just because of the heat. It's like over 100 degrees before noon, and so there it goes.